Hello, my name is Lee Earle and welcome to Lee Earle's Center Tear Teach-In. The Center Tear is a mentalist's method for gaining information. It's been said with card magic, for example, if you know one location and several methods of revealing the selected card, you know several different card tricks. Well, this is analogous in mentalism. If you know one method of gaining the information and several methods of revealing it, then you know several different presentations. The Center Tear is probably the most versatile method that the mentalist has of gaining information. In this tape, I'm going to teach you several different ways of using Center Tear, including my own personal Center Tear technique, which can be done close-up, surrounded, with almost any piece of paper in dim light. All of the bases are covered. In other words, you will have the knowledge, once you finish learning what's on this tape, to accomplish miracles at a moment's notice. Let's begin. Hi, I'm Lee. Your name is?
Barbara.
I'm very pleased to meet you, Barbara. Are you ready to participate in an experiment in thought transfer?
Oh, sounds good.
All right. Many years ago, there was a rather interesting technique that was tried on television. It was one in which the manufacturers or advertisers of a product would flash the name of the product in big, bold print letters right on the television screen. It would only be for an instant. Supposedly, it would make an impression on your subconscious mind, but wouldn't be noticed consciously. It was called subliminal impressioning. Well, as an advertising technique, it left a great deal to be desired. But as a premise in psychology, it works quite well. As a matter of fact, this is what television sets used to look like back when I was a teenager, in that difficult period between infancy and adultery. Now, Barbara, what I really need for you to do is to form a good, clear image, but let's restrict it as long as the subject is television. Please think of the name of someone associated with television. Game show, comedy show, talk show, it doesn't matter, but a name I'll recognize, not the second assistant key grip on Bonanza, for example. Do you have that image in mind? Now, you'll see why it's important in a moment, but I want you, please, to print that person's name in block letters right there on the television screen exactly as those advertisers did. If you would. And it's important, of course, that you don't show it to me at this time, otherwise that would spoil the denouement. It's a long name.
I may not be able to spell, but
I
think you'll recognize it.
Spelling doesn't count. Now please hold it up where I can't see it. Good. Now, I'll cover it like this, and just for a moment, get a quick flash of it. Now again. And again. That was the subliminal impressioning technique. Would you do this, please? Would you refold the paper? Good. And would you hold it up to the light, please? Later, when we're successful with this, that will be the first thing that comes to your mind. And as you can see, it's impossible to see anything through the paper. Maybe a couple of marks, but nothing else. Now, I want you to place that person's image right in your mind. Hold this up right here. No, not there. Just concentrate. And I want you to think of this person. Look at me. Good. You see this person, and I get a very definite masculine impression. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, it is. I also get the impression of little smile lines at the corners of the eyes. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. And I'm also getting the impression of a little graying at the temples. No?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Let me show you an old gypsy trick. I learned this from an old gypsy. I was the trick. What I want you to do, Barbara, first of all, we don't need this anymore, but just in case, I want you to take all of these pieces and I want you to hold them cupped in your hands. Cup your hands, like this. Just like that. Good. Cup them in your hands. And I want you to concentrate on that person. See him in your mind's eye. For some reason, and I don't know why, this little ditty, this little music keeps coming into my mind. It's da 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 da. Oh, Rob. Were you indeed thinking of the name Dick Van Dyke?
Yes.
Isn't thought transfer wonderful? Thank you very much for helping, Barbara.
Thank you.